Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farida and I'm just going to be taking us through some crafts that we can make during this Ramadan. So today we're going to be making the moon crescent magnet, and you can put this in your fridge or you can use it as a decorative in your workspace. So I'm just going to take us through a couple things that we need. So you're going to need felt, and you're going to need felt in two different colors, so two of the same color. So this is one that I have. I'm using the color blue because blue is our color it needs. And you're gonna need another one, so another one. So these two are gonna be for the crescent, and this one is gonna be for the star. And you're also gonna need a moon and crescent template so that you can use it to cut out your pieces. And you're gonna need a needle, of course, and you can use a needle that has like a very wide mouth so that it's easy to put the thread in. You're gonna use the embroidery thread, and you're also gonna use a regular thread as well. And you're gonna need some cotton balls to stuff the crescent moon, and some pins to make it easy for you. Yeah, that's pretty much what we need. Here's a picture of all the supplies that we need for this craft. We're just gonna get started with our moon and star magnet. So first things first, we're gonna use this first. So first we're gonna cut this up into, we're gonna cut out the shapes in here. So firstly, I'm gonna get my scissors, and then we are gonna cut the pieces out. So now I'm gonna take one of my felts and I'm gonna cut out the pieces for the moon. There. Just gonna do it like this. You can place it anywhere. I place it in the middle because it's easier for me to cut it out. So then I place it here, and then I take one of these pins and I go like this, and then I stick it in the middle so that it stays on the felt and it doesn't move, such that when I'm using the scissors to cut it out, it doesn't move. And I also put another one right here, so you can just push in from the back, like push in from the front and go to the back, and then bring it out like this. So I use 3 pins here just to make it easy for me, and so that the paper cutout doesn't move. And then I put it here, and then I bring it back out. Just be careful not to rip your paper when you're putting the pins in. And you should have something like this. So now that you've put your pins in there, it should be easy for you to cut it out. So I'm just gonna go. There. One crescent moon done. Should look something like this. And then I'm gonna use my second one, and we're gonna do the same exact thing for that one. There, and we have our second one. Just gonna take out the pins and boom. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the star. In the star, you don't need like a whole one. You can just cut this into half if you like. And we'll just do the same thing pretty much. But here you can just use one pin and then just stick it in the middle of the star so that, again, the paper doesn't come out. And then we'll just go with the scissors again. Okay, so by the time you cut out your pieces, you should have one star and oops and two crescent moons, so they should look like this. So the next step is to get our embroidery thread. Just gonna open this up. I like to make it as long as I can because so then I don't have to rethread along the way, and just make a very, very long thread. Sometimes when you're working with a long thread, it sometimes tangles when you're trying to sew it up, but patience. And you just make a knot at the end like you do with a regular thread, and you make the knot there. Make it very tight. There is to use your thread, this thread, and yeah, we're gonna do a blanket stitch next. Okay, so for the next step, we're going to blanket stitch the two cut out crescent moons pieces that we cut. So I've put them together and I sort of like creased, like make sure like everything was perfect and nice, and then I put a pin in the middle such that it stays together that way and it doesn't move, and when I'm stitching I can do it easy. Okay, here I'm just doing the blanket stitch, and you can always check on YouTube how to do a blanket stitch. I'm sure they'll explain it better than I will. One side done. So now I'm going to end this side. You can either end it or you can begin with another one. I'm probably just gonna continue. So at this point, I'm going to add my wool. This wool. I'm just gonna flatten that out a little bit, and I'm gonna stuff it in pretty much. Yes. And there we go. You don't need this pin in the middle anymore, so I'm just gonna take that out, the one that was here, and now I'm just gonna put it here, just to make my life easier, just to make it easy to continue my stitch. Okay, so when you're putting your stuffing into your crescent, it's easier to start from one end and sort of flatten it out and close in that way. Once you're done adding your stuffing, then you can finally close your stitch. If you're not sure how to close a blanket stitch, then you can go on YouTube and they explain it better in there. There you have it. That is our crescent moon. It looks so pretty. Oh my god, so pretty. So our next step is our star. Where's our star? So here what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try and make a knot. So we're gonna put our normal regular thread into the crescent moon and bring it out of the star and sort of make a knot such that it stays. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put the magnet behind here so that it sticks better. I added my magnet by using a glue gun and sticking it to the back of the crescent moon. This is the final product of our magnet. Mashallah, it looks so pretty. You can add it to your workspace. You can also add it to your home. You can put it in your fridge if you'd like. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anywhere you'd like to stick it on that a magnet works, you can. Mashallah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Assalam.